Hello and welcome to Frontline Talk and Discussions. The journey to 2024 election is becoming clear with every election phase and coming to an end in couple of weeks. Well, I have my friend Sri Trajan De Mello, who has been tracking the numbers, collecting the data, the time the election has started, and he can feel the pulse of the voters. Well, Trajano, before that, I would like to tell our viewers your prediction which you did for Lok Sabha election in Goa 2022 was very much accurate, and it is on the YouTube for everyone to watch. Well, can you tell me and my viewers what are the basis of your forecast?
Peter, thanks for having me, but a slight correction. It was not Lok Sabha election, it was the assembly elections.
Yes. Okay. Yeah.
However, see, I don't make any predictions, I don't forecast. But whatever I express my views is because of the experience I have. I must tell you that I started my career at the village panchayat level. And at that point of time, I was a sarpanch for 7 years. But in those days, sarpanch position was not lucrative. It was difficult to earn my daily bread. And better off said that this from work over here. So it was my sister who helped me, and we proceeded to the Gulf. Now there also, though we were economically very happy, but somehow I was not able to concentrate. And it was a short duration of 3 years, we returned back. After returning, I again tried to dabble in politics, and I joined Dr. Wilfred D'Souza when he was the president of the Goa Congress Party. And I was advised to join him because very soon, in that election only, when about 7 months later, the election was about to take place, and everybody said he would be joining the Congress. So then I would also be in the Congress Party. And accordingly, his very first election, so after the delimitation, then Saligao was at that point of time the first time it was being contested as a constituency. And Dr. Wilfred D'Souza contested from there. And I was his frontline worker for that election. And he won, in fact, very narrowly by about 350 to 400 votes against an MGP candidate then. However, after that, though I was trying to get a political position, Dr. Wilfred D'Souza picked me up as his assistant. And I worked with him for over a decade. And during that over a decade, I was his frontline worker, assistant for 5 of his elections as assembly election. During that period, there were also parliamentary elections, and Dr. Wilfred D'Souza, being a very prominent leader in the Congress, always number 2 at least, if not number 1, always was in the front line to see that to support the parliamentary elections. There too I was in the front line. So I have seen the parliamentary elections where Harish Sante won on the Congress ticket, Ravi Naik won in North I am talking of. Also, then second time in 2014, Ravi Naik again contested. I was totally with Ravi Naik at that point of time, he lost it. 2019 I was there. So, I understand all this. After having left Dr. Wilfred D'Souza, I myself, though unsuccessfully, contested 3 assembly elections. But they were very interesting, and it was almost, the first election was almost a talk of the town. I also lost it very narrowly. However, so with all this experience, don't you believe that I have got a basis to give my views when people who have not even worked for 1 year in politics give such views as if to say it's the gospel truth. However, I take it with a pinch of salt. But definitely I am not a forecaster, I am not a fortune teller. I am in touch with people from various political parties, and I have got my rapport in any political party, you name it. I have also, you know it, and people of Goa know it. On every channel in Goa, I have attended debates, and I have debated with name the leader that has been on the debate. I have debated with them, and I have come out quite successful. Then, by the grace of God, I became the first Goan last 2 years to be appointed as a national spokesperson. Now there are national spokespersons, but my party used me on national channels against tough anchors, which includes Arnab Goswami and all these so-called, they call it Godi media, pushed me. And I must say, by the grace of God, I successfully withstood the attack to the satisfaction of my bosses in Bengal. So it is all this experience that makes me understand how things are moving. I have a lot of hopes and desires as a politician, belonging to a political party, but I try my best to keep it aside and give my views.
Well, thanks Trajano for briefing your viewers and me as well that you are really into politics for a very long time and you understand politics. It's not that you are just an activist to become a politician, but you have grown up from the grassroots level and come up to what you are today. I like to congratulate you for all your efforts and you're doing a great job for the society as a whole. Well, now Trajano, this brings me to another question. You being the national spokesperson for All India Trinamool Congress Party, how do you feel which side West Bengal is moving?
See, when you look at West Bengal, everybody knows that the BJP and the top brass, there's the two top leaders, the Home Minister, the Prime Minister, have been working day in and day out in Bengal to see that, to disseminate, to finish the TMC. And it appeared that they were quite making inroads, a lot of resources. The Prime Minister has been visiting Bengal like nobody's business, making the people suffer of their due wages so that it comes on the local government and they become unpopular. With all said and done, secondly, what they have done is, in Bengal, all the 7 phases are being fought. Elections are all the 7 phases. So out of 42 seats, at average, when you divide it among the 7, it is average 6 assembly constituencies. Now when it is 6 assembly constituencies, for every phase, the Prime Minister and the Home Minister have gone for the campaigning there. And when the Prime Minister and the Home Minister, they imagine the resources being poured by the party, the central government and forces and everything. When you see this now, with the 6th phase just over, in fact, yesterday I was talking to some of our leaders in Bengal. Yesterday's phase, I believe we did quite okay. But I would like to say, though many people felt, there is only one strategist who was actually with us, I don't want to take his name, who says that the BJP will get more seats than the TMC. After I have spoken and made my own assessment, though it's a very tough fight, the BJP has failed to achieve what it was trying to achieve. I still believe that TMC will fare better than what it was holding 22. It will increase by single digits, it will increase. That's all.
Well, thank you Trajano for your views on the West Bengal and your overall assessment of how the election is panning out. Well, we also thank the viewers for watching us. Thank you.